Hey guys, let's do a little update and then we'll call it a day here. Not a lot of, just kind of choppy trading. Looking at the S&P 500, nothing ominous here. It's just kind of working through the fib fan channels. Here's our top channel. Fib, as we talked about, the reversal here. We broke through the descending line. Simple chart here we're just going to use. We pulled away from the lower channel, hit the top. Retesting, wave 2, hit the top. Believe it or not, as bad as today looks, it's really not that bad. We're still inside the prior candle. We're just touching the bottom of the upper fib fan. I wouldn't be surprised if we pull back here. So we could even tap the lower channel here without, complete panic here. We certainly wouldn't want to. We've talked about the 255 being the line in the sand for long term. And if this wave count brought us into this area here, and we'd be at 263, 262 and change, which is our momentum support. 263 actually is. So nothing crazy going on here, just directionless market somewhat. A little bit of a pullback. We flatlined intraday on SPY. And then we started to pull up. So our Norwegian cruise lines we gave, and then told you look for 1130s bounce. If you paid heed, this is the kind of stuff we did in the newsletter. The low was what? 1130, what? 1139? There you go. I got some. Now we're hitting highs of the day. Amazon, what are you going to say? We did a fib retrace. 2,312.89 was our Fibonacci top number after we blew through the prior number that we gave, which was quite a bit lower. That was the momentum line, so not bad, being a point off, I guess, on a $2,000 stock. Where it goes from here, I don't know. I'm out. I'm not in this anymore. It's hit our total top channel line. The way we got that was just looking at and I had another video for the subscribers. We did a Fibonacci 100 to the break point and then back up, so it was the 161.8 stretch point. So we might have been off on our charting here, but you get the idea. Brought us to the 2,312.89. Couldn't even touch the momentum trend line this morning on the pullback in the market. A lot of lines here, I apologize, but this is the momentum trend line. It runs right along there. Actually, it's a little bit lower, I'm sorry. I kept it out in the picture. So what you're seeing in some of these charts that I'm drawing on the S&P 500 and whatnot is I'm taking a moving average of the days since we sold off. And that number right now currently stands at 37. So if you look at the S&P 500, we're still holding above that 37 line. Not a problem. We can even pull back and tag it. It's a descending line, obviously, because it needs time to turn back up. But we push through it, and we're holding it 1, 2, 3, 4 days above the descending line. Not too shabby. The problem is the XLF financials on that same line are hitting it over and over and can't get through it. Once again, a lot of lines here, guys. Sorry, but you get the idea. Bump, bump, bump. 37-day moving average. Anybody's using that? I don't think so. But like I said, it's an average closing price, simple moving average closing price of the last 37 days of trading, which we kind of want to see where we're at. So there's also another descending channel here. So as long as the XLF can stay above 2138 and that number moves gradually every day, I think it has a chance to go retest that top line area and push through. But we'll see. So all you guys with the doomsday scenarios, I probably wouldn't be too quick to short the market just yet. If XLF gets below that number, then you might want to look at the S&P 500 and see where that's at. We're still probably holding a lower channel here, but we lost the momentum channel. If you extend this to the right, and we're just bouncing between Fibonacci numbers, we'll remove the Fibonacci. And you'll kind of see we lost the momentum line, regained it, and we're losing it again. So we're definitely kind of waffling around here. Maybe from the pivot, these are simple charts, obviously. Maybe we're still holding the close on that, because there's your close, there's your open, and then there's your close. We're kind of still waffling around there. So right in this line here, you might get a little energy, then push back up through there. We'll see. RWT, we gave a buy. We said it was building a lot of energy and kind of holding up. And look what we got here, ladies and gents. We just did a video on the intraday that this was looking like it was bottoming out, and we loaded up a couple thousand shares down here. Where did I get it at? 326, and we were looking for a red to green, and we got it. Beautiful move there. So we got the NCLH trade. Anybody that caught the NURO trade from this morning, we said it was a good bounce candidate if it got around 250, 230 to 250, I think we said. So it got to what, 245. Huge move. Massive bounce. So I hope the traders caught that from the morning email. These are all good trades in a tough market here. And what else did we give? Can't recall. I took a little probe and CAT got stopped out. Everything else is kind of neutral here. So, oh, we talked about GRIL. I got stopped out on GRIL. I could have made some money on this one. Kind of upset me. They stole my money and then they ran it up. So I got in at 195, like we talked about in the morning email. I did not catch this move up, but as I was putting in my order, this spike occurred. I probably would have sold inside this candle pivot here. 227, I would have caught it. Would have made a few $100. And then they stole my money down here a little bit, ran it up a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. I got 300 left, so we had 2,000. And that's it, folks. Kind of neutral here. We made some good money in a tough market. Hopefully you guys listen to the price points and whatnot. We'll go from there.